What's going on, gardeners? What's up? This will be the video all about cucumbers. Yeah, let's get started. So, step number one, I guess, is the seeds. These are the seeds I use. But behind every seed pack, it should give you a lot of information about, or the seed that you get the seeds from, or the seed pack that you get the seeds from. It should show you a lot of information about, everything from how deep to plant, everything like that. But usually, they're pretty fast growers, really fast growers, so you have to be careful whether or not you have space. And you can either just let them grow regularly, or as you see in the background, you let them grow up vertically. It saves a lot more space in your garden. Probably sacrificing a few cucumbers by doing that, but my opinion is worth it as long as you have something to support it well enough. And then usually you can kind of plant cucumbers anytime during you can usually plant them anytime during summer. You only really have one qualification, and that is warm soil, and that they really enjoy. They really enjoy having warm soil, so usually you want to wait until the soil is getting at least a little warm before planting. And I recommend, honestly, I haven't really experienced much difference between sowing straight in the garden and sowing in pots. Usually pots around this size work perfectly for seedlings until they grow something called true leaves, because they'll have leaves like I showed you earlier, and those aren't their true leaves. Those are seedling leaves, I guess, if that makes any sense. True leaves will look more like these kind of leaves and stuff like that. So that's how you know, I guess, whenever they're ready to be transported, as long as the soil is dry, because they very much enjoy that. And then usually, like I said, on the back of the seed pack, it tells you when to pick these. Because if you wait too long, like I'm pretty sure we did yesterday actually, to pick a cucumber, it will produce true seed. Or I think it's called, or fully developed seeds that can turn into other cucumbers. Now, that might not be bad at the end of the season if you want to start heirlooming, which is basically growing your own cucumbers and then making them go into seed. What is it? And when they produce seed, like true seed, they will start dying. Even no matter what time it is, no matter how much you try, I'm almost certain that they die. I'm pretty sure that's what we did, because, look at this, and all that. That might not be the case, but I'm pretty sure it was, because we also got a huge cucumber that I missed out on. So, yeah. And then for fertilization, usually, I'll show you what I use, and this is only what I've been using. I've been trying to look for something without as much nitrogen, or preferably any nitrogen, but this is what I've been using. It is blood meal. It's been working very well for all of my plants in the garden. I would recommend highly, but I'd also recommend having one without as much nitrogen, just so that you're not pumping your cucumbers up with only nitrogen, So, and also another thing about cucumbers is I don't trim mine, and trimming is pretty much right here, or I guess when the seeds are starting out, you would trim off some of the leaves and then hope for more or for better growth after they grow back. But I've never really done that with cucumbers. You're free to experiment, whatever, but I would not recommend. I don't think it makes too much of a difference in my opinion, but yeah. Also, I would fertilize once every month, around there, because that seems to be a good schedule. But it also depends on what type of cucumber you're growing and all of that. If it likes, the species, stuff like that. And then watering pretty much every day, maybe every other day you can get away with, but they're very heavy feeders. So you probably should just do every day. Yeah. They're very heavy feeders. Also, do not plant them next to squash, tomatoes, anything that is also a very heavy feeder, because they will compete for food, and it ends up with a lot less harvest. I think that's about it. I mean, I'll probably, like, in the future, I'll do a more in-depth video on them. But for now, I think this is good. See ya.